What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns, and welcome to the Friday Lift. Tingle too. How we doing, friends? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Gregor. Hello, Moon. Hello, Chris. Hello, Cow Party. Hello, Siley Ferellian. Hello, Ren. Howdy do. Howdy do, Bell. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the Friday Lift. My name. I have already told you my name. However, I have a special guest here today by the name of Tingle. Hello, friendo. Hello, sweet Lou. How we doing today? What are you wearing? What do you mean, what am I wearing? Haven't you ever seen a fairy before? Have you not ever seen? His name is Al. You can call him that, maybe. Welcome in. Yes, another Tingle stream. I thought, since this fundraiser is not yet over, since we have one more day of fundraising after this, and some people did talk about Kulu Limpa. Some people did talk about potentially having a Tingle appearance in the weightlifting streams. I figure, why would I disappoint anyone? Why would I disappoint anyone? Eating dinner post workout. What's on that? What's the meal today, Lou? But yes, welcome in, everyone. I cannot guarantee that this will hang around for an extended period of time because of the fact that it is going to get very warm the moment that I start actually working out in this. Welcome in, Siley Ferellian. How you doing? How you doing? I can probably change the title now. Cool. And we'll get a little tingle pin. We'll get a little tingle in here. So people are like, who's that? Who is that? And we'll be like, yeah, that's who it is. It's Tingle. Excuse you. Chicken cheese wholemeal wraps with the side of Pepsi Max mango. I'm sorry. There's a Pepsi Max mango? I was not aware of this. Here we go. For anyone's reference, this is who we are today. Boom. All right. Got here. I love what's going on. What up, Zachbot? How we doing? Welcome in. How was the rest of your lift today? I had interviews all morning. So I have since rebounded from my interview mode. Also, can everyone hear me okay with where the mic is placed? Let me know if not, and I will move it. Oh, I need to do the music thing. Tabs, welcome in, Tabs. Kululimpa! How you doing? Welcome in, Tabs voice. I may not have any active mods in here yet. Solid lift this morning. Did you interview in that? I did. I did, actually. So for the interview immediately preceding this one, I did have this underneath other layers. I didn't wear the hat, but I wanted to make sure that as soon as that was over, I could quickly move into the stream today because we needed to get started. We needed to get going. I can't promise this will stay on throughout the entire stream today. It's really the hat that's going to be the problem. What are you wearing? That's okay, Para. Welcome in. Church! What up, Church? Welcome back. How we doing? I love that for us. Tingle hours. It is Tingle time. Welcome in, Church. Hey, everyone, we got to get this warm-up going. Raiders, welcome in. My name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings. Kulu Limpa here on Twitch. And I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we lift weights. Tuesdays, Sundays we play video games all the time. We are an inclusive community, all about getting moving in the ways that work for you. We are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation today, this whole week actually. And you can donate to help us get to our goal of $2,500. There are different incentives for donating. We have different milestones. I got 2 games to give away if we get to $1,800. This is enough. Link as Tingle as Cool Runnings. Link as, hold on. I'm trying to cycle through this. Raiders, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a walk, grab a sip. Oh, grab a little steppy, get out and take a little walk. Get moving today if you haven't done so already. Church, thank you so much for bringing your community over here. How was your lift today? I am contractually obligated to ask you, how were the gains? despite the fact that it's Tingle time. Whew. At least once today, I'm going to say tinkle time when I mean to say tingle time. And that one doesn't count. Ooh. Interesting choice, Spotify. Howdy, howdy, Tingle. Welcome in, Billy. What further horrors can I enable through donations? Well, other milestones that we have coming up are the mustache. If we hit our big goal, 2,500 by the end of this week, we will be doing... Hang on, is this plugged in? Excuse me. If we hit our goal by the end of this week, we will be shaving down to the mustache for TwitchCon. $2,000, we're going to be doing a big old community stream. That's going to be in the plans. We raised $2,000. And, you know, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. Beyond that, open to suggestions. Oh, I need to do Belle's thing. How do I do this? I know how to do this. We're going to keep warming up. And I'm just going to say, ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Woo! Link doesn't say woo, but I do. Yeah! Yeah! That's it. I'm done. I'm done. That's probably going to actually upset someone. Bathroom break is a tinkle time with Tingle. That's right. Tingle takes a tinkle. Details at 6. We're getting this warm up in. Chiba! You've upset me, Cheebs. I'm sorry. How we doing, Cheebs? Welcome in. I don't have a mod active at the moment. I will get you a shout. Yo! What up, Cheebs? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to do some rotations. Because honestly, we're not doing any lower body work today for once. We are doing an upper body day because I want to do a leg press tomorrow. So this week's split is going to be push-pull.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Ugh. Working the day away on lunch right now. I mean, so am I. If you can consider it a real thing. Everyone, we got some awesome streamer friends in the chat. Zach Bots. We got to get a shout for Zach as well. But I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. This outfit is going to... I tell you what, if by some miracle we hit... Ooh, I don't know if I want to say that. See, what I was gonna say was that if we hit a certain amount, I'll drop the Tingle top. But I don't know that I'm gonna be able to keep myself from doing that with or without donation dollars. Because it might just get a little warm down here, you know what I'm saying? If complete goal. Radiant, oh my God. Radiant, thank you for the $100 donation. Excuse you. Thank you so much for that donation to Starlight Children's Foundation. Oh my gosh, that means we got to run a giveaway. For the game Going Under. Sushi Fox, hello. JCW, welcome in. Crashed on me 2 times now. What did they do? Thank you so much, Radiant. Thank you so much for that dono. Ugh. You know what? I'll say it. If we get to 2,000 today, we'll do Sexy Tingle. If we get to $2,000 today, we'll do Sexy Tingle. That would be a full team effort. Otherwise, Kulu Limpa, what you see is what you get. We're gonna do some upper body, so we're gonna start with bench today. Hashtag goals. Yay, Moobot is still running the giveaway. Let me make sure I actually have it pulled up. Oh no. Lou, are you sure you want that? Yeah, Tomo and Zach, I've also experienced a ton of issues with mobile. But Lou, I do wanna make sure. I just ask. I need to make sure I have explicit consent here. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? as John Cena once said. Are you sure about that? All right, we're going to be giving away a copy of the game Going Under on Steam. It's a dungeon crawler about failed tech startups. So if you would like to win a copy of Going Under, hashtag giveaway. Belle, you found the new emote. I'm going under. Actually, you know what? I can't sing that song. I can't sing that one from memory. Have you unlurking the PC? Hey, it's all good, Zach. It's all good. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for hanging out today. All right. Since it was requested. The donation? My precious? My own. The dirty hobbits, they keeps it from us, but we knows. We knows, precious. Yes. Yes. You know what? That's all I can muster. I think I'll get put on a watch list if I go for much longer. Lou, did you get your points worth? That's the key question here. Do you feel that your thirst for whatever the hell that is has been sated adequately? Woo! Get our barbell in here. As you can see, we're doing full body focus today. Or sorry, upper body focus today. I'm so used to doing full body. At the thought of not actually doing anything for my legs, aside from some basic activation. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Be Chaos. Welcome to the Run Club. If I say no, do you keep going? It could be more of an intermittent thing, you know? Because I feel like that's how you really lean into the character. My process is if you just kind of, you know, sprinkle it in there from time to time. Got to set something up. Belle really likes this one. Shout out to Zero, David. Whenever David makes his way in here, David did make that GIF. So thank you, or however you feel about it. If you don't want to express your heartfelt thanks, but do want to express rage for the nightmares that you will inevitably have. Ooh. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for that subby. I get this more upset. Yeah. AJ, thank you for the 26-month resub, my friend. Welcome in, welcome back, AJ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get 135 on the bar. We'll keep on warming up with bands. We'll do some band pulls too. Sushi. Sushi, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good about transformation stuff? Oh, Gaston, hi. Whoa. That is some news. Came here for Joe. Tingle, what did you do to him? I put him in a box. And then I put that box in another box. And then I mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. Because I am but a Kokiri boy. That is the question, isn't it, Moon? I know, but he was getting rather annoying. He kept on asking for money. He kept on asking people for money for children. And I hate children. There are 12 more days, so I'm like, let's go hard. Let's go hard. Yeah, I went hard on some noodles last night because after my run, I felt so completely depleted. I could not I could not imagine not eating a lot yesterday, so I did. That's my secret. I'm always... You're always what now? I don't understand. Noodles, yeah. Yeah, it was just like, it was more pasta than noodles, if that makes sense. I had some cheesy pasta last night to sate my needs with some of my prepped chicken. And then because I was still feeling not completely sated after that, like genuinely, I did have my little yogurt protein bomb while I played some Baldur's Gate. And it was a very pleasant evening. Everyone, if you're just joining and you're wondering, what is going on here? We're raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. So we're having some Tingle time. Kululimpa, do you really mean it? The issue is that this thing really does not stay in my neck super nice. Okay, I pack it in here. We love Tinkle time. That's not what I said, but we can also have Tinkle time. Give me enough time, I'll get there. It's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a minute, but I will get to Tinkle time. Let me hit the pre-workout and I'll let you know. That's what I heard. We're having some tingle time. Tingle time. Tingle time is kind of necessary. Hey. Not to conflate green characters. Better out than in, I always say. Have you picked up I'm a little excited about Baby Metal? Should we listen to some Baby Metal on stream today? I'm gonna wait till a working set, but we absolutely will, Gaston. What was what? Give me chocolate. We can listen to some Baby Metal. I don't know the deep cuts of Baby Metal. But I do know some songs. I know enough to be annoying. I mean dangerous. I mean well-informed. I mean not completely well-informed. Baby Metal does slap, Church. Are you drinking dish soap? Yes. Because that's what little Kokiri boys eat, right? I am a Kokiri. Hey, while I'm doing this set, last call to get in on the giveaway. If you want to win a copy of Going Under, it is a dungeon crawler. It is a Steam code, #giveaway, if you would like to win a copy. And it will be yours. Right now, we don't have a lot of entries. If you are a subscriber, you get bonus entries. If we get to 1,800 today, we'll be giving away another game. And I'll say what that is after this giveaway. Three. Yar. I love how the little hat flicks on the bar whenever I sit up. #giveaway. No, that's all right. Gibbros drink dish soap as it cleans your internals for optimal performance. Yeah. Well, I mean, so some of them drink dish soap and some of them just straight up drink bleach. Hey, everyone. All right. Stepping away from the character a little bit. Stepping out of character. I know that impacts the overall entertainment experience. But this is Joe here. This is Joe. This is Cool Runnings. I just want to... Actually, this is wrong. We're doing 180, not 185. I just want to check in and make sure everyone knows. Hey, don't drink dish soap. Drinking dish soap is bad, okay? And also, don't drink bleach. Both of those things are bad, okay? So I just like to recommend not doing that, okay? On real serious side. Don't do it. I forgot my barbell math. And then remembered. Here we go. What up, Ringo? Hulu Limpa! Hello, Micah. Speaking of drinking bleach, boy, I've been Boy, I've been following that. Welcome to the American hellscape. Yeah, it's pretty fun, huh? There's a certain American president who needs to be told not to do that. Or at least who needs to be told not to tell people to do that. All right. Oh, man. Gaston, you want to drop something in the worldly part of Discord? All right, we're going to do this drawing in 3, 2, 1. Lucas! Lucas, are you here? Did you enter? Thank you. I would love to read about it. Yeah, Lucas, you just want a copy going under. Don't let me forget, because I have 2 notebooks going right now. Lucas, are you in the Discord? Word, excellent. Well, thank you so much for entering, and thank you for being here. Ooh, Rami, thank you for the $5 dono. Thank you for the $5 dono. If we hit 1,800, we're going to be giving away a copy of Children of Morta, which is one of my honestly favorite roguelikes of recent years. Thank you so much for that $5 dono, Rami. Hang on, I forgot to even get Tiltify pulled up today. Episode of Metalocalypse where they said bleach is healthy, it's mostly water, and we're mostly water. Therefore, we are bleach. And my family's vernacular has not left since. Yeah, hello, Rug. Hello, Michael. Welcome in, friends. How are we doing today? Rug, how was your stream yesterday? I'm sorry that I didn't catch it. I'm so sorry that I didn't catch it yesterday. Hey, at some point we hit meme number. Let's see. Ooh, I gotta go get stickers for Rami. I will do that after this first set of bench. We're gonna say it daily when we're around each other. That's a good, yeah, honestly, as far as traditions go, reasonable. Reasonable. It's like when you're at Olive Garden and they say when you're here, you drink bleach. Right? That's what they tell you at Olive Garden. Here's your soup. Here's your unlimited soup, salad, breadsticks, and a side of bleach. It was good and weird to be back. Did you go cam on yesterday? Sushi! Have fun waking up. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to hear about how things have been going for you. I know you said you're going hard. I know the energy must be a little lower. My face was available. Rug, I gotta tell you, every morning when I wake up and I go into your Discord, or like I get notifications from your Discord, and your screen name is just mother, for some reason it takes me out every single time. I just start chuckling. I start chuckling like mad. Mama. Greenie, hello, welcome in. Who's the greenie now? Kulu Limpa. Oh, I need to... Are my... No, they're not set up. Hang on a second. Boink. 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 Welcome in for today's upper body session with your boy. I'm going to be moving this microphone around because I have a feeling it'll cause issues if I don't. All right. I think we're absolutely warmed up. If we're not, then we go less. Nine it is for the first one. We'll stick to 9 for that first one because we don't want to completely burn out on our first set because we got 3 more to go. Mother. Bleach is too strong of a taste. Remember that boiling it beforehand helps mellow the flavor. Life hack. Yeah, and there's this. Nope, never mind. I'm not going to give instructions on how to make. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, I have not lifted in leggings in so long. I mean, Kulu Limpa every day. Four. This. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we may have to drop the weight a little bit. Continue. Mother. Natty, how are we doing today? That's the one, Rug. That's the one. Drippers Mustard Gas Recipe live on Twitch.com. Can't figure out how to do a proper push-up. See people do them. Elbows just move up and down. See them a bit wider. Elbows move outward. No matter how I do them, it feels wrong. Would it be helpful for me to talk through some push-up form today? Yeah, it's not related to anything other than the fact that we're fundraising. That is the only explanation I can offer you, Moon. Butt spot, please. Not a big fan of push-ups. Getting ready to do my run. Excellent. I love that for you, Natty. What do you got on the menu today? You doing intervals or you just doing a steady state thing? This is my work uniform. Just so you know, if you're ever wondering, like, what do people in human resources do? It's this. Just this. So, Rami, you're not hijacking the stream by asking a question about fitness. Well, I really do appreciate your concern. If I didn't have time for it, I would let you know. I would let you know. All right, tricep, kickback. And that's going to be 25, 25, 25, 25. I didn't actually get to finish writing out my routine. Me too, runtime. Ooh, what you doing today, Gambit? Gonna do intervals for a while. Been doing intervals for like 4 weeks-ish now. Okay. Okay. Speaking as upper management, knowledge of HR explains a lot. Hang on. You can't just like go for the jugular like that. I mean, like, hang on. You can't do that. I mean, you can. You can say all sorts of mean things about HR while I'm here. Push up right now, I'd throw up acid. Well, we don't want that. Hey, all right. Push-up tutorial. And if you're interested in more push-up information, go to the YouTube channel called Hybrid Calisthenics. Hybrid Calisthenics has some of the best beginner body weight exercises and guides that I could possibly. Can you spell that? I can. There you go. Hybrid calisthenics. So what if you are someone who struggles to do push-ups, what you will often see. Oh, what you'll often see is guidance to do wall push-ups. Wall push-ups are a-okay, but because of the way that you do wall push-ups, you are naturally going to need to let your elbows float out a little bit more to get closer to the wall. So if I'm doing a wall push-up, I'm standing so where when I am up against the wall, right? If I were just to put my arms out like I was going to catch myself if I'm falling forward, that's how I'm putting them up against the wall, right? So if you're starting here, your goal with push-ups is always going to be to make this nice little V. Same thing with bench press and dumbbell bench. You want to, the hat really helps today. You want a nice little triangle from the top of your head down to your elbows to where you're making whoop, nice little V here, okay? So when you're pushing out, your goal is not to keep your elbows tucked in real, gosh damn. Not to just keep, hey, payback, yeah, let's take it easy, please. Not to have your elbows tucked in real tight, but not to have them flared out, but like somewhere in between, right? Again, you want it to mimic how you would catch yourself strong if you fell down onto, like if you were just standing tall and fell down, how would your hands catch? So Thank you. Payback, I'm not mad. We just got to not do that. He's very wholesome. So if you are going towards doing regular push-ups, say you've already done some standing push-ups, wall push-ups, or you might just be ready to try something new, you can do this on a countertop, but your general progression is going from like wall to countertop or something higher, and then eventually going down to a bench. So you are always in perfect angles, right? No, I'm not doing this. Never mind. Hang on. We got to find a better way to. I was like, let me just show the back angle. Like, no, not with this outfit. Stop it. No, it's not. No, it's a bad thing. All right. Can people see the way that? Yeah, whatever. So if my hands are here, I'm coming down into a push-up. I am, again, V between my elbows and the top of my head, and I'm pushing from the bottom of my chest. It takes a while to get the muscle connection built up to where that can be a more comfortable thing. But what you want to do, the angles. What you want to aim for is trying to do more reps in a comfortable angle for you. So ideally, work up to like 20, 25, 30 push-ups in an easier position for yourself, be that countertop or bench or wall, right? Get to where you feel like you can do 20 to 30 of those, and you get good control over your elbows, and then move down to the next one and start working up in your volume. Rami, I hope that's helpful. Time for kickbacks. Heck yeah. Oh, it's okay, Payback. Testerus, welcome in. Even by the best of us. So I will say it's pretty toasty. After a limited amount of time here, it's pretty toasty. I need to go get stickers after this set. Kickbacks. We'll go left arm first this time. Cool. Arm planted down. Got to keep that neutral spine. Was not doing a great job right there. Woo. Kululimpa. Hello, Bella. Woo. Ab check instead of stickers. You know, we can do that. There's just not too many places to put stickers. I worked in an office with the HR department and the people support team were two separate teams, which was an appreciated distinction. Interesting. Was people support more like training and development, and HR was more process? Assistant to cosplay. Well, thank you, Natty. Thank you. This was actually something that we unlocked at the end of another fundraiser, and figured, you know what? We gotta keep the ball rolling. Gotta keep the ball rolling. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. You can do the math in your time zone. Rocket, hello. Hello, Rocket. Do you have an HR-ish question? Fire away. Have you checked your body fat percentage? I haven't. Well, so, okay, I have. I have checked it. I don't think what I have is accurate. Because I used a certain machine that was supposed to be one of the, oh gosh, why is the acronym escaping me? I should know this. It's not EM. What are you wearing? Kululimpa. I'm wearing a Tingle costume. I mean, I am Tingle. Watching my sister's promotion live stream. Ooh, congratulations to you, sister. It's all good, Radiant. Welcome in, Aiden Vigor. Yes, we are, since we're raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation, we are Tingle from The Legend of Zelda. Say you have an employee that wasn't seeking a new job, but was offered one. Have you had an employee come to you requesting a counteroffer? I mean, yes. Absolutely. That is one of the realities of HR nowadays, is managing counteroffers. How important is it to track body fat? Never known mine, but it seems like no element of anxiety to keep track of. It's not important. It's really not important. So I can talk about that a little bit more in a second, Rami. But it is important. It's important depending on what your goal is, right? If you are preparing for a competition, then like, yeah, you should track it. If you are just trying to like lose weight, get fit, get active more. Payback. Thank you for the gift sub. How does it usually go? Well, first off, if you have an actual written offer letter, it depends on company policy, it depends on the company. If you have a written offer letter, that's a lot better than if you have just like, oh, I'm thinking about taking this position elsewhere, because the HR person is going to be like, I need to know that you have an offer in hand before I offer you more money. Can my employer always tell me to look at the policy as a response to a question I have? They can, but they really shouldn't. They should help you understand the policy. Rug, that is wild. Excuse me. Yell Tingle every time you popped up in Smash Bros. Now you can yell Tingle every time you see me on stream. You have a written offer. Yeah, so I'm guessing did you already ask? Did they say no? Would not tell them I got an offer for another company. No, I'm thinking about leaving. I might just agree to pay more and fire me when they find someone new. I mean, again, yeah, it depends on the company, right? Like, if you... It depends on the company, it depends on your manager. Like, if you have a company that is like, they want to keep you, you know they're trying to retain people. Say there are other people that have left, and there is, in a sense, a like crisis of sorts, where they're trying to keep people from leaving. You know that it is a reasonable thing for you to ask for more money, then I say show that offer letter. Never had to deal with this before. Don't want to take the new job, but I like to try to leverage it if I can. Yeah, that's a tough spot, right? Because you can communicate in a way that says like, I would really like to stay here, and this would make it a lot easier for me. But yes, that's the at-will employment deal. How come a company wants me to give 2 weeks notice before I resign, but will not give me 2 weeks before firing me? That is, again, ooh, stinkers of at-will employment. All right, I'm gonna go get those stickers. I thought I brought them down here. Kululimpa! I left them at the top of the stairs. They will probably fall off during the course of our activities today. However, we will attempt to use them. We're gonna go with a rocket ship. Little rocket ship sticker. So yes, body fat. I got to do this set, and then I'll talk about body fat. Body fat percentage. They are one of many measures that you can use, and it is also very difficult to get super accurate measures of body fat. I lost count. That was either 8 or sorry, that was either 9 or 10. Yeah, Rocket, I would say that that is largely based on how your relationship with your manager is. What sound does a tingle make? Kulu limpa. Ah. I believe are the tingle sounds. Gail always tells me I'm super fat content. Mega cut last year was like 17. Yeah, Ringo, my scale does the same thing. So I really don't trust what my scale says about body fat percentage, honestly. Mine still says that I'm at 22%. And ooh. What is it? It's like biometric impedance or something like that. Why can I not remember? Six, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Did a little extra. Yeah. Welcome back, Para. No, you don't have to give them the offer letter, but you can tell them. You can tell them what the offer is. So let me just back up. They are not beholden to any of that information, but the more detail you are willing to provide, the more of a platform you have to say like, this is real. And ultimately, if the anxiety of changing jobs or the anxiety of like security over anxiety in certain times, right? Like if you feel everything's going fine right now, I have enough money, sure I would want more money, but there's a risk here, there's all of these uncertain things, like maybe don't broach it. But if you feel like you have a manager that supports you, that is like in your corner, because there's like right now, there are all sorts of different relationships that people have with their HR departments. Some people have a relationship with an HR department that's like, they are the ones who are holding things up. My manager is trying to do things. My manager can't do things because HR says no. There's also like, HR is, I don't really know much about HR, but if I ask my manager for X, Y, and Z, they just say no. You know, like it is, the most HR answer I could give is that it depends. People support was a team that was in office support, office management, and office communications event. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Overseeing broader life cycle of an employee day to day. Okay. Yeah, so that's like a mix of admin and a little bit of HR. No relationship with my HR department. I don't ever talk to them, which is probably more common. I assume my HR department is some goblins in a Discord reading chat. I mean, that's who I am. I'm the goblin in your chat. Kansas party boy, hello, welcome in. Hoodoo Limpa. Abid, welcome in. Which was easy to get a new job. Been a freeze for almost 2 years. No one's getting any additional money, but work is piling up. Like a freeze in terms of like wage freeze. Yeah, we don't have wage freezes anymore. My boss, chief underwriting officer, have a good relationship. Cherry picking for different divisions. Oh man, Rocket. If that's the case, then like I say it's worth asking, you know? Like if you don't feel like that person is going to turn around and do that to you, like obviously like any advice you would get on this topic, you have to take with a grain of salt and know that but if your boss picked you out from somewhere else to work with them, to me, that is more of an indication. Yeah. Yeah. I think if your boss picked you out, and like even if you don't feel like you're buddy pal of mine, but like your belief is that they need you or want you there, worst that happens in that situation is they say, no, go ahead and take the job. Also be worried she'd be like, and that's how you deliver it, right? If you send her an email and say like, hey, got this job offer, I need like $5,000 more or I'm gonna dip, then yeah, she's gonna be like, what the hell? Hello, Kansas. I believe I did say hello. Welcome in. Yeah, that's delivery in my opinion. And if anyone else feels differently, like feel free to push back, you know. Again, HR is different in many places. The HR that I do, someone tells me that they're thinking about leaving, I don't get mad at them. That is like, that's your career, that's your life. People don't want to always change jobs. People don't want job transitions most of the time. They want to make the money they want to make or need to make, do the job, get that pay, and either go home or stay home, depending if you're doing remote work. Oh. Whew. 23 skidoo. Oh, it's all good. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Oh, for sure. That's why, like, leaving within the first 6 months becomes kind of rough. Because there really is not, like, if you haven't done any sort of performance review stuff yet, it's hard for me to say, hey, yo, look what I did. We are tingling again, Mossy. Kulu Limpa. You're going to hear me say that 100 times today. How we doing, Moss? Thanks. But Rocket, just know, whatever you decide to do, I support you, buddy. It's a hard decision to make. I guess the other thing at play is how much you trust the other company, that they're going to keep you. Also check that you don't have a non-compete as part of your agreement. I should have said that first. Make sure that your employment agreement doesn't have a non-competition clause with any type of other organization. There's been a lot of legislative pushbacks on non-competes, but they do still exist. Ooh, 4x10 bench, baby. I think that's I could be wrong, but I think that's a rep PR for me. 4x10 at 180. Woo! All them slow reps been working. It's the, you know, it is kind of Pikmin-like, isn't it? I'm Tingle, actually. I do be tingling. What up, Richard? And C-Dub. How we doing? See, the thing is, and this is probably going to be a little disturbing to watch, but the hat has like a little foam thing up here. So it does move around a little bit. Non-competes are illegal in some states. Yeah, but where Rocket is, I don't think that company, Rocket, if your company is based in the state that you live in, I'm not going to say which state, because I'll let you do that if you want to. But if your company is based in the state that you currently live in, it probably will not be a part of your employment agreement. Or it could, because there are a lot of tech companies in that state. Alaska. I'm Al asking you to please consider donating to Starlight Children's Foundation. Starlight is an organization that helps make life in hospitals for kiddos be a little more fun. They donate games, they donate video game systems, personalized gowns, different toys, different experiences that help sick kids feel a little bit less like they're losing out on a part of their childhood through their illness. So kids that feel better, heal better, kids that laugh more, win more. And that's what Starlight's all about. That's why we're raising money. Today and tomorrow is the last part of our fundraiser, trying to hit $2,500. Feels audacious, but I think we got it. Alaska doesn't sound like a good place for cows. What to move to? This is what Tingle does in his spare time. All Tingle does is just like lift weights, get yoked, attempt to get stronger. Because Tingle does want to be the hero. Yeah! Enters a giveaway. Enters a giveaway. If you dare. All right, we're going to do some pull-ups and some dumbbell curls. We're going to be doing a long pull-up progression. That's what it is, a full bodysuit get after workouts, Pip. Quite so. In fact, this is the first time that I've done anything like this, so I really do not know. Welcome in, Pip. How you doing? How you doing? Her stoner, welcome in. Kululimpa, welcome in. Six. And we'll get going on these coils. I believe we're doing 35 pounds on the curls. Happy Friday, everyone. Hey, yo, if you're here, you made it. If you don't have a standard weekend, thank you for your service in whatever industry that you are a part of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! I think what we'll do, we got 8 sets of pull-ups, so we'll do 4 sets of pull-ups with curls afterwards, and then 4 sets with face pulls. Woo! Taylor Jade, how you doing? Welcome in. Gregor, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Excuse me, nurse. What's this harness for? So the harness is for equipment. Like my microphone. All about it's all for the microphone. But I will be auctioning off the suit after the workout. Just kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm not fully convinced that that would be a good idea. What was your Rocket? Have you listened to the new album yet? It's really good. 5 pounds of sweat. There's probably some calculation I could do. Gaston is like, all right, the sticker's coming off, so I'm going to put it in the notebook. Stickers just ain't sticking this time around. I'm going to have my mid-workout waffle. I forgot I had to have something pulled up. Yeah, no messages. Oh, here we go. We're good. Stroop break. Dude is so talented. It's so good. Wasteland Baby is very good. The song Shrike is one of my favorites, of like all-time favorites. One Tree. How we doing, J-Tot? Welcome in, One Tree. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you who wanted to wear Joe's skin, we're starting the bidding at $1,000. Now, you may or may not appreciate this, but he did rub the lotion on it. Listen to the Newfound Glory screen to stereo stuff. Isn't it great, Mossy? It's so good. Had to fix my PC. Apparently it was built. Half my case fans weren't plugged in. Wait, so it just wasn't cooling? You weren't getting that sweet, sweet air? Tally, welcome in. Pull-up time. Choking on waffles, but we're gonna do the pull-ups anyway. Oh, wait, 10 seconds. 9, 8. I got this clock, but I can't even keep track of my rest periods. Rubs the lotion on its skin. But it gets the hose again. Oddly enough, I was talking about that movie in like a work meeting. So we were talking about like best Halloween movies. Hello, Clarice. Ah, come on. 2 more. Ah. You. So One Tree, would you say that your morning was dedicated to OnlyFans? Hot dog couch. Welcome in. We are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation today. I don't know if I should keep this here and like do more beard or really tuck it away. Oh wait, we said we were gonna listen to Baby Metal for Gaston. Do 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 do. Gonna be Wow. There's a postmodern jukebox cover of it. I can't think of anything more like bearded white dude to throw on the postmodern jukebox cover instead of the actual song. So I will do the actual version. The song, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Oh my. Bella, for some reason, that is making me think of Sir, I wanna buy these shoes for my mama, please. Which, like, heartrending. Heartrending song. Not that song. 5, 6, 7, 8 by Steps. Oh man. Tell me more. You always watch Nightmare Before Christmas? Last year we made some pretty solid Halloween movie moves. We always watch Over the Garden Wall every year. Ooh, excuse me. Love this Flavor Flav cosplay. Where are my grills? 35, 35, 35, 35, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1, 1, 2, 2. I'm writing stuff. Over the Garden Wall is so good. Yes. Yes. My people. Favorite Over the Garden Wall song? It's a tough choice, but I think it has to be I'm the highwayman. That one. Huh. Peace to the chat. Casey Michael, welcome in. We did watch Hocus Pocus. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites of all time, but it is pretty good. Come Wayward Souls. I think honestly, Potatoes and Molasses is an all-time jam. I have walked in at the perfect moment. Gaston, you better be here. And if he's in a meeting, it's okay. Teacher was tripping over Johnny B. Well, I went off to work for the circus so I could help pay for the school. And when I went there, got god dang stuck in this gorilla costume. Oh. Greenie, you can actually listen to the full version of that song with all the alphabet letters. On Spotify. I'm swinging. Ooh, a dono. Ah. Ah. Oh, hang on. And I will review. Woo. Welcome back, Tabs. Driving music engaged. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Thomas. How much does costume cost you? I actually don't remember. Yo, $50 dono. Hey, Richard. Richard, thank you. Ooh, that means it's burrito night. Thank you. Do you want to, Richard, do you want to pick a pose? Check out like classic bodybuilding poses and let me know which one you want. Welcome in, Slumbering Giant. Ooh, I'm still choking on a waffle. Whoa, we're halfway there. Wow. Choking on a waffle. Tingle poses from Zelda. Lurking while you're working in Modern. Hands overhead, abs and quads. All right. We'll do, I gotta ditch my shoes. Welcome in, D. Thomas. Can I get a shout for Thomas, please? You got added. Yeah, it was for the baby metal happening right now. Yeah, you got it. All right. Let's get framed up. Now start with the bass, right? Ooh. Oh. Is this anime plain white tees? That is a very, very interesting description of baby metal, but I don't necessarily disagree with it. Welcome back, Tabs. Richard, if we end up ditching a layer, I'll redo that one for you. Because I know you probably can't get the abs part of that from your current view. We got to get into our next set of pull-ups here. Let's see. Let's see here. We need to make sure we get some true pump up music for this next set. Thank you, Richard, so much for the $50 dono. $17.50. We will give away a copy of Children of Morta if we hit $1,800 today. Ah. Ah, losing it. Yeah. Oh. We ain't done with biceps. Took a LinkedIn course late last night. You have to optimize your profile. Ooh. Tabs, I'll reach out to you. We should connect. I was hanging out with a buddy this weekend who was dunking on LinkedIn so hard. And it was like, I agree with everything you're saying. And also, I'm maintaining. What in tarnation? Tom! Kulu Limpa! Welcome in, Tom. Thank you, Oberick, for that resub. 31 months, baby. How you doing? Kind of hate it. Apparently it's useful for booking work. You know, it's okay to really dislike LinkedIn. It's okay to love LinkedIn. It really is. Either way. I think that you should be willing to make fun of any social media style platform. That's the only, like, sweeping generalization I will make about it. Use the hell out of it, but also be willing to make fun of it. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, those are like the big, I feel like those are the big three nowadays. But LinkedIn especially, dunk on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the Wild West. You scroll through your LinkedIn profile for like any amount of time, you're gonna see this very odd concentration of like genuinely good content next to reposted garbage and also things that people should not put on LinkedIn. Thank you, Sarah. So many recruiters all over the place. But like that's also how you get recruited. If you got recruiters out there and they're actively seeking people on LinkedIn, hell yeah. Everyone can kind of see the that's kind of gross. Oops. I guess I'll keep the clock covering it up. That's how I got recruited. How is your new job, by the way, if you don't mind my asking? I remember you saying it was very, very busy initially. Right. So we're going to do face pulls for our next 4 sets. Whenever I did interviewing, the resumes always came through the HR division. Yeah, HR will usually do part of that. They'll be the recruiting team. Step 1, get over 500 connections. Interesting. Well, I will contribute. DM me. I'm understandably a little selective about that. Please understand. Very busy, also less so than my previous job. Hard to describe the difference. Bump in pay and less stress is good. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, One Tree. that sounds like a net positive overall. I'm glad it's working out for you, buddy. Good to hear it. It sounded like you were maybe like not completely appreciated at your old job. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but that was the feeling I got. But it's probably been almost a year now, huh? Also kind of fun that less stress can coexist. Wait, did you find me already? Kulu Limpa! Here is Joe! I got him inside of my tummy tum tum. I ate him. Actually, I put him inside of a box. I wouldn't say I learned that. I would say I've been well aware of it. Very funny. Anyway. Anywho. Radiant, welcome back. Can you do a wellness minute while Joe is in a box? Tingle could try. Tingle might be able to try. Oh, I don't know if you're limiting yourself, Zach. I suppose, like, for you, it could be a good source of leads and or good connection with your clients. All right, we do have a wellness minute. I got to get this set in first. That's 5 down. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh. Balance your pushes with your pulls. Thank you, Lou. Mostly enjoyed myself in nearly 43 years in high tech. Had a daily count into my retirement for the last 3 years. I'm so happy for you, Richard. I'm happy for you. Hey, Kayla, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. It is my pleasure. So I'll spend it on something. Lou's like, I've already seen him flex today. What else would I possibly spend it on? Crying out loud. Welcome in, Kayla. Thank you so much for shout out to Kayla and the rest of the Starlight team for supporting all of these streamers and making such a huge difference in kids' lives. Kayla, do you know if I feel like when I last checked, the whole fundraiser was close to 100,000. Have we hit that yet? Maybe I didn't see it correctly, but all right. Whew, whew. All right, we're gonna do a wellness minute. This will improve the life of others. Oh, please don't feel like it's a task you got to take care of. I was just curious if you knew offhand. But don't worry about it. Whew. All right. Hang on. I did have one wellness minute in mind, but we had some other stuff come up that I'd like to talk about instead. Curious to. All right, right on. Kulu Limpa! I mean, hello everyone, my name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. You see him pronouns, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is understand measures of progress. So when people talk about losing weight, people talk about building muscle, people talk about getting fit. There can be a lot of things all up in there, right? I think one of the things that we tend to pay a lot of attention to is the scale, whether that's in kilograms or pounds, what your body weight is. Understand what it is that you can look at in terms of measures of fitness, measures of change, measures of improvement. So I'm going to go over some, but that's not going to be a comprehensive list, right? Some people will use waist circumference and track their waist circumference over time. Some people will take progress photos and look for visual differences over time. Some people will follow the scale. Some people will use bioimpedance measures or skin fold tests to try to see what their body fat percentage is. Some people will track how much are they able to lift, how the circumference of their arms or their legs or other things. The goal of today's Wellness Minute is just talk about the fact that if you feel like you are not making progress, or if you are wondering, hey, I'd like to start making a change, make sure you understand that you have a basis, a baseline in whatever measures of progress that you want to use. You could care a lot about something like body fat percentage, but if you don't know what your body fat percentage is now, and then you measure it in 6 months, how do you know what the change was, right? And if you made other changes that didn't relate to your body fat percentage, maybe you got stronger, maybe your muscles grew a little bit, maybe you are experiencing less pain on a day-to-day basis, all of those things can be measures of improvement. So today's Wellness Minute is make sure you know what your measures are, know what it is that you're tracking. And when it comes down right to it, if you want to measure everything, you absolutely can. You will see movement in those things as long as you're putting in the work and eating foods that make your body feel good. And that's today's Wellness Minute. Boop. Huh. Smoochie, good morning. How you doing? Priceless, welcome in. You believe love, love. I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. How's that? Is that a good share impression? Oh, you're so welcome. Great Wellness Minute. All right, all right. Getting some positive feedback on it. Yeah, I was going to talk about when to increase intensity, but we had some questions about body fat percentage, and I wanted to instead take some time to talk about that. Because another thing that's happening in our community right now, and this is not to call anybody out, but if you're in this group, I want you to please at least open your ears to what I have to say. We had a fitness streamer, went by the name Akroshi for a while. Akro was and is running a transformation challenge where he set up folks with, hey, send me your pre-change photos, your pre-progress photos, and in October, you're going to submit where you're at that point. We've had a number of people who, for very, very good reasons, have dropped from the competition, or they're saying that they're not going to share their videos or share their photos. I 100% respect that choice. 100%. If you're in that group of folks, you've decided that it's not for you, you don't want to share, that is A-okay. I also want you to consider that time between then and now, even if you do not see a visual change in your body, your story is different. You've learned different things. You are either stronger, you know more about yourself, you've worked on your relationship with food, you've done other things to change and or improve your life. Don't make it feel like that doesn't matter, because it does. It really does. And if this is if anyone in this chat has been going through something that is like a life change of sorts, or whether you're trying to get more active or quit smoking, you're trying to find a new job, even if it didn't go the way that you thought it would, you still made progress. You are still in a better place now than you were before. We're a different place, right? So don't discount your story. That's a little bonus wellness minute. David, hello. Thank you for the new emote. It's in a tiny box. You did it, David. Thank you, Zero, for the new emote on the channel. Sorry for ranting at all of you. I do just think it's really important that we take stock of our achievements. You are able to ask fitness questions in the stream, Kayla. Yeah. Always AMA in here. So it may take me a moment to drum up an answer for you if we're in the middle of a set or something, but please ask away. We have folks that are in different areas of their journey around here. Yeah, no worries at all. And if it's something that you want to ask more privately, you can always hit me up in the DMs. I'm all good with that. I am always okay with that. Whew. We're going to take one more moment, and then we'll do our next set. Again, we got 2 more sets of pull-ups and then face pulls. Aria Celine, hello. How we doing, Aria? Do I have a mod available to give a little shoutsy for Aria? Ugh. Welcome in, Aria. I need to drink some water. Should probably also check my messages to make sure no one's hit me up. Oh boy, messages. Hang on. Just a Mandarin town, honey. It's just a Mandarin. Morning's going well. I am going to need just a moment, friends. I will be right back. Woo! Oh, I'm naked. Forgot to put my hat back on. Excuse me. I mean, oh gosh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. Welcome back, everyone. Can y'all hear me okay? We are, I basically had prepared a bunch of spreadsheets and someone had questions about the spreadsheets and it was very time sensitive, so I needed to deal with that immediately. So we'll listen to Fall Out Boy, we'll move on. Hello, Morgan! Local gym is doing for families bereaved of a child, 24-hour workout. I mean, yeah, sure. Welcome in for the for the first time. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome in. I'm sorry to hear about. Got it. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear about the passing. Sorry, I'm just coming back from like stepping away for something, so pardon me that I'm a little bit taken off guard. But thank you for sharing here. Folks, check out in chat for information on another fundraiser. But welcome into the community drunken sessions. It's nice to meet you. We got a couple more sets of pull-ups and face pulls to do. Hi, Evie. Are you doing okay? Hello. Are you feeling okay? Evie's going to join us for this portion of our workout. Can you wait there, girly? Ah. Hello. Then we got one more set. We got two more sets of face pulls. Doggo's here. No, you're welcome. She wants to know if you're doing okay dressed like that. What up, Keen? We got an Ellie Tingle. How are you doing, Keen? Evie, can I stand here? Yeah, Drunken Sessions, welcome in. Are you also a streamer? Woo. I may need to start using a heavier band for that. Yeah, I gotta check in on Evie. She's actually got kennel cough, so just help a buddy out. Word. Sure, thanks. So after this, we're gonna work on some incline dumbbell press. Keen, how's your day going, buddy? Good to see ya. Kulu Limpa. Kennel cough, yeah. I don't know if it's called that outside of the U.S., but it's just like she's doing a lot of sneezing and a little bit of coughing. No, it's okay, Morgan. Yeah. She's been a little sneezy. Normally she does just do a bit of sneezing when she gets excited. She does play sneezing, but last night she woke up and had a little sneezing fit. Yeah, she'll be okay. She just needs time. We're gonna go easy on walks. We're gonna make sure she gets enough water. Make sure she's eating all these things. Oh yeah, you're so welcome, Aria. Thank you, Bella, for giving the shout. I'm feeling okay today. I'm trying to keep the energy up. There's a lot happening at work. There was nothing happening, and then suddenly there's a lot of stuff happening. So, we're just trying to stay in it. Takes a long time for them to get back to normal. Kind of like when humans have a bad cough. Yeah, it just takes time. So she'll be okay. She'll be okay. We'll keep her out of daycare in the meantime. Hey, you want a treat? Want a treat? Sit. Good girl. Okay. So gentle. So gentle. Hello, Bradley. When that happens at work and on a Friday. It's just one of those things where, like, I thought we had been fully prepared for something, and then it turns out we weren't fully prepared for something. Bye, Evie. We love you. Paul, hello. Hello, hello. I've got a tingle. Yes, you do. I tingle for you, Paul. I tingle for Paul STL. Can you add that to your channel trailer, please? Fun outfit choice for today? Yes, and we are continuing to raise money for Starlight Children's Foundation. What's going on there? So I wanted to get things a little more hype today. Ah. Ah. Did not think I'd get 10 in the last set. Woo. Eric's reaction, I went ahead and got credited for my... Oh man, Bella, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Bella. That's a bummer. We're gonna be thinking about you. We'll be thinking about you. And Mercing you. Mercing? Missing. I'll be missing you. Paul, how's your Friday going? How are you doing, Paul Sittle? Can I get a shout for Paul Sittle? Tis all Gucci. I mean, hey, you know what, Bella? It's okay to just be like, it's not Gucci. It's not Gucci. But eventually we'll heal. Just giving you permission to be sad. If you want to be sad. Or if you feel like you need to be sad. You ain't gonna hear no buttercup from me. Although now that I think about it, of the Powerpuff Girls, you do got some buttercup energy to you. I wouldn't normally refer to a person as buttercup. I hope that's okay to say. Merson? That really resonates with me spiritually. E-boy, welcome in. I haven't played Tingle's DS game. Paul, thank you for the clip. What's better? Going bowling? Going to a Halloween horror show? I mean, what do you like? Which one do you like better? What do the bands do? The bands apply dynamic resistance. Bands are great for certain moves. Bands are also great for if you can't get to a gym or you don't want to get to a gym, but you want to get some workouts in at home. You can do a lot of things with bands. Have a good half lurk. Oh, I'm not going to a Halloween horror show. Night of Garfield was asking. Bands play music. This is also true. All of these things are very true. So, Garfield, you're hosting something? You're like getting ready to host something and you're nervous about it being fun for everyone? I mean, if you really want my opinion, I will roll out my opinion and flop it on the counter. Bradley, my weekend plans are going to be going to the gym with wifey and painting the garage. Hopefully we will be painting the garage this weekend. That's right. Take my opinion, roll it out, flop it on the counter. Friend wants me to go to a penitentiary in Philly. Let me know when. I mean, that's not my thing. I would rather go bowling, personally. That sounds like hell. Waiting for my baby metal updates. Yes. Waiting for update photos from Fights Like Gaston from the Baby Metal Death Clock show. I'm so excited for you. What color? It's hard to describe. It's like a dark teal, maybe. Maybe is the way to put it. Hang on a second. We're doing, yes. Dumbbell incline bench, 70. All right. Wow. I'm gonna move this first. Because of that little interruption, the those pull-ups took forever. We're gonna keep rolling. Took that big long break and I didn't even pee. Any fun weekend plans? You know what I forgot to say? When I will be streaming for Starlight tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. In the morning, I'm going to wake up and paint my garage. And then in the afternoon, I'm streaming for Starlight into the evening. We're going to try to hit that $2,500 goal. Can you do the dance for this song in this outfit or in general? Are you talking about the whole I don't even know if it's actually Russian. So like drop down and like do the little kicks. 107,000. Yo, that's incredible. That's huge. Congratulations, Kayla. That is such a huge impact for kiddos. That is such a huge impact. Tingle is right, Sunken Lamp. Welcome in. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, I could try to go and grab the color palette for y'all, but I don't actually know where it went, is the issue. I have a little test spot on the wall where we did a bunch of different colors. But yes, today and tomorrow, we continue to raise money for Starlight. If we hit, ooh, is that a follow? Tabor, 85, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Run Club. We hit $1,800 today. We will give away a copy of Children of Morta. And if you check the donate link, you check the incentives, you too could pick a little something for yourself. Pick yourself something nice, you know? Pick yourself something nice. You deserve it. Just take a little, just treat yourself a little bit, you know? If you're going to do a donation, pick something that makes you happy. We've got a number of incentives. This is a dance redeem. I don't know if it works that way. And if I'm being honest, Bread, if I did, there's like if you're talking the whole, like, down here, like, ah, I can't do it. My legs are too dead from yesterday. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? I did that for the kids. I just had a flashback to when I tried to do that dance in like high school. And I won't say it gave me a hernia. But it was all around an uncomfortable experience for everyone involved. I'll take a hydrate. Joe freestyle is sufficient. I dance for dollars. Welcome to the dollar dance. What would you say is the key to being able to do a pull-up? That's a really good question. So the shortest answer I can give, and this is initially this is not going to sound great. I just want to own that initially this is not going to sound like a great answer. The key to being able to do a pull-up is training your body to do pull-ups. Because like along with your back and your shoulders, your traps, lats, all that, what helps you do a pull-up is having this like neurological connection and having all of your little stabilizer muscles in your back and shoulders used to doing that movement. So some ways to get into doing pull-ups are to do negatives, right? Where you're hanging, or you jump up and then you let yourself lower down, right? Doing assisted pull-ups where you have one of those machines where you can add weight and it helps push you up as you're going up. Banded pull-ups where you take a big band, tie it around a pull-up bar, and then you use that to bring yourself up. Doing lat pull-downs and towel pull downs, which are you take a towel, you pull it aside, and you kind of mimic the action of pull-ups. Pull-ups are a very challenging exercise, and it always gets kind of teed up as this very basic fitness thing. But it's not. It's very difficult to do a full pull-up. Oh. So the key to doing a pull-up is trying to do pull-ups. That's the, in short, the key to it. Oh boy. I think I misprogrammed. I may have made a mistake. That's fine. We might do 8s and 9s instead of 10s. Work up to doing 1. Yes, Kayla, if you have access to an assisted pull-up machine, and if you're in a gym, most gym staff will like help you find it if you've never used one before. Those are clutch. Also working on doing lat pull downs, which are like the wide grip things, and I can show you what that is if you're not familiar. Oh. Skull crushers. These are not related to pull-ups. Ja. Oh. Then we're gonna do cha. Definitely check those out. And let me know if you have any other questions. Hey, okay. You like the triceps? I neglected my triceps for a long time. And the only reason they developed is because I was doing my chest exercises imperfectly. All right, looks like 4x8 instead of 4x10. Lulu Limpa. Well, thank you, Bradley. I had the gym early today. Moon, have a great gym sesh. Thank you so much for being here today. Enjoy it. Eat it up, Moon. Yes, I am. I am very excited for a gym session tomorrow morning. Or on Sunday, whenever it happens. Because I'm going to be hitting... Ooh, where's my mouse? Oh my god, where is it? Hello? Might be dead. I could have sworn I just charged this thing. All right, put this over here so I don't keep trying to use it. So hyped in here. I feel like this song comes up on every single stream. I have like 200 songs in my playlist that I use on stream, and this song always gets played. I don't have a problem with it. I want to be clear. You can't just dance redeem when there's not a dance redeem. I cannot set that precedent. Even for you, Bradley. Somebody help me chase the shadows away. You can dance. You can dive. Having the time of your life. Bella, have a good lurk. You can't see me dancing. Are you sure about that? You don't know what's on this screen. Hulu Limpa. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I don't know why my chest fatigue so fast. Until I do 10 by 70 incline dumbbells after 180 for reps on bench. 3 heavy sets, thing I hardly do anymore. Seems like for whatever stupid reason I get so annoyed at the gym with chest day. Yeah, I mean, like, what is your current setup, Ringo? Like, are you doing like higher volume stuff? Sweet Lou has a really good progression principle around that, where it's like 3 by 12. If you fail 3 by 12, what is it? It's 3 by 10. If you fail 3 by 10, then you go to 4 by 8. If you fail 4 by 8, you go to 5 by 6. And then like that's how you increase from week to week. And there are different principles on like whether you should jump up, but it's like when you can do 3 by 10 of that. Like that's one of the approaches that Lou uses in programming, which I find to be very helpful, right? Because the idea is that like you are essentially working at the highest possible volume when you're doing something like 3 by 12, 4 by 10, what have you. But my chest still gets burned out. Like these intended 4 sets, they're going to be pretty rough. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to 8 on my last set, which is kind of a good thing. Oh. Plan this out. I got scared. Do you listen to Nothing But Thieves? I don't know that I'm familiar with Nothing But Thieves. Friends. Right. Gotta keep checking my messages. What kind of music are they, Dusty? Oh. Oy, 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 oy. Three, 4. Nice and slow. There's always just that little bit of fear that kicks in when I'm doing skull crushers. What if this bad boy really does roll off my hands and move backwards? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! What kind of weekend plans does everyone else have? Someone asked me. I didn't ask all of you. What y'all got going on? Ooh, all right. I'd love a link. Oh, I'd love a link, Tingle too. Literature, add lower weight, higher reps. Literature I was reading kept saying to try progressive overload with lower reps, higher weight. Best hypertrophy. Maybe why I can't do many sets anymore. Well, so that's the periodization deal, Ringo. Like you can go both ways. If you're doing a linear program, which linear periodization is, you start at that higher rep, lower weight, and then you progress into higher weight, lower rep over the course of 12 to 16 weeks, however many. Or what they're finding now, so it's even more effective, is undulating periodization, which say if you've got, I'll just use 3 workouts a week because that's typically what I do. If you got 3 lifts a week, 2 lifts are in that lower volume, higher weight, and then one lift a week where you're going heavy, then you're going to see greater, supposedly, greater hypertrophy, greater strength, greater gains through undulating. But that progression, if you're just like flatlining, right, you're not changing your rep range at all, you're going to see less growth because your body is only going to take on so much of that load. It's going to adapt to what you're doing, but it's not going to get stronger because you're not changing your inputs. You're going to see the Nun 2. I've heard that it's terabad. Always going to be aware of that. Peaked at our WTF for the first time in years. Oh, got it. Was someone who had dropped their barbell and trapped it on their throat. Oh, yes. No, my gosh. No, that's like, I always try to be mindful of, like, if no one's home, my lifting is a little bit different. Do you think hypertrophy is good for weight loss? I think it can be. It can be. Because, like, as much as, if you ever hear or watch, like, V-Shred guy ads or V-Shred videos, V-Shred guy is, like, is hot garbage, right? Like, sure, like, very, very attractive man. Sure, he's, like, you know, he's pretty fit. Dude really does not know what he's talking about. And the one thing that is kind of a truth to what he says is that the more muscle mass that you have, the more efficiently your body will burn calories. So if your goal is to be able to kind of be at a higher resting metabolic rate, building muscle through hypertrophy exercise can be very beneficial for that in the long run. The like unfortunate, the fit get fitter truth is that people who spend time developing muscle have an easier time controlling their weight. And I'm saying controlling or maintaining intentionally, controlling their weight because they have their bodies more, not more efficiently, but burn more calories essentially. So hypertrophy approaches can be great for weight loss because honestly, it can be kind of fun, right? Like you will, if you are lifting for hypertrophy, you're doing sets to failure or near failure on occasion. You're working in a rep range where your last few reps are always going to be a little bit challenging. Like you're feeling your workout. It's not just, I'm doing cardio, I'm sweaty, I'm tired, I'm having trouble breathing because I'm working so hard. It is like, I'm feeling something happening. And like to me, that helps with liking exercise. And if you like exercise, it's easier to exercise, right? I don't know if that's helpful. Yeah. Even bad scary movies are fun. I feel like bad scary movies are more fun than good scary movies. You know what I mean? You're gonna do some stretches? Right on, Night of Garfield. Get some stretches in. Yeah, like the most effective thing for weight loss is always going to be a calorie deficit. So the concept principle of move more and eat a little less is very much true. A safe calorie deficit is somewhere between 200 to 500 calories per day below your total daily energy expenditure, which can be inclusive of exercise and meat. Exclamation point TDEE if you'd like a calculator. Oh. This harness is making these things feel very strange. I don't think I can remove it. Woo. Woo. I legally cannot remove it. Generic scissors, welcome in. You're welcome, Kayla. Yeah, any questions you have, happy to help. Yeah, that's a pretty good calculator too. It's pretty simple. Thank you for the hydrate, Morgan. Morgan, it's so good to see you. How are you today? Oh, we got a roll. Let me finish this set of sets and do a tingle tinkle, and then I'll roll it out. Whew. But within, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I finish. Talk about that. Gotta focus on me. One, two, three, four, five. Nope. Yeah. Low. One, two, three, four. Hachiman. Oh. Wait a second. Whew. Reading while I have you on in the background. Kidney stone, just resting like I should. Yes, please rest. Please rest. Can I ask what you're reading? Losing weight, but just stop losing it for like a week. That's very common. Bodies are weird. Daily reminder that bodies are weird. And even if you're doing everything right, you're still going to plateau from time to time. Now, if you plateau for like 2 or 3 weeks, you might need to reconsider your intake or how you're calculating your exercise and activity. I really feel like I'm going through the motions on those. Whew. Oh, we got an ab check. Whew. They're still here. I promise. Whew. I thought it was a one piece. What up, Nick? Thank you for the ab check, Brad. Return to player. A manhua. Not sure, pants. Yeah. I'm glad it gives the illusion that it is a one piece, but it is not. Thankfully. Bro, can you imagine having to like take this thing all the way off to take a tinkle? Not great. Welcome in, Nick. I mean, I could try to do abs through the costume. Like, there is a... You can sort of see. Not great. Let's see how this goes. Don't lose the legs! You understand. Read something the other day about zigzagging calorie intake so your body doesn't adjust to the new amount. Is that actually a thing? Not really. I could give like a longer answer. My clock. Oh, there you go. I could give a longer answer, Rami, if you would like. The short answer is that it's not really a thing. Yeah, don't do that. Ooh, excuse me. It makes it really hard to actually control your calorie intake. Veins are popping through the costume. Yeah, the arms are a little tight. So I do get a little bit of muscularity. Oh, did I drink? I don't think I did. I do need to take a wee break. Can't imagine just sitting there with a little notebook or whatever, counting calories. So calorie counting apps can be very good. This keeps on slipping upward. Calorie counting apps can be very good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in this. I'll be right back and then I'll talk about this. Welcome back. Whew. Hard sometimes to know which advice on fitness and diet websites is actually legitimate advice. Yeah, so I will say what I said before. I think this was just on Wednesday. Like, you can always take whatever I say with a grain of salt. And if you're ever wondering, like, for an opinion on whether something is legitimate or even near legitimate, feel free to throw it my way, right? I will give you my opinion and potentially be able to tell you how to kind of sort through or like why that is not a good piece of advice. But I will try. Kayla, have a great day. I actually like counting calories and protein macros, weighing my food. I'll just stick to something to be consistent. So here's what I'll say. With the underlying message that we always have on this channel, that there is nothing inherently wrong with being fat. There's nothing inherently wrong with being fat. Fatness is something that is continually seen as like, there's always like moralizing around what a fat body is, or like a body that has additional fat on it. Just so you know, in any advice that I give, the underlying assumption is that there is nothing inherently wrong with that. I want people to get active and find ways to be fit, like involved in things that help make your body and your soul stronger, right? That doesn't mean lifting 600 pounds. That just means potentially being able to like get up and go like walk half a mile, or be able to move, like go up and down a set of stairs without getting super tired. Life things, So just to set that at the top. But I think that many people don't necessarily know what their intake is. Calorie counting apps are an imperfect way, a lot of imperfect approaches. Calorie counting apps are an imperfect way to understand what your intake is. If you have never ever counted calories before, I recommend that just like give it a try, right? Like take one of those apps, try to learn how much, because we eat stuff all the time, right? If you've never gone through the practice of trying to understand what your intake is, it could be a helpful thing to know, if only for like having control over your diet and your circumstances. So I think that if you do not like counting, you do not need to do it. But if you have never ever tried it, and your primary concern is like, I don't know if that'd be a good thing for me to do mentally, that's fine. Just make sure you like give it a go first, right? Like you may find out, you might think, yeah, I'm eating generally how much I need to eat during the day. You may find out that you're not getting enough calories. You may find out that you are eating 500 to 600 more calories than you think you're eating because you haven't checked in a while. So if tracking is something that is good for you and good for your brain, like you've done it and you tried it and you like it, keep on doing it. Another approach is to do audits, where once you kind of figure out what it is you're eating on a daily basis, you know what that intake is, just check in once in a while. Track one day every few weeks or every month to be like, this is my normal day. What's my intake? Because if you want to get muscular, if you want to get shredded, if you want to lose weight, go for it. Go for it. But make sure that that's like you know why you want that. Ooh. Drinking a single can of soda, easy add 140. Eating some pasta, that's where you lose me. Right. Just, know your intake. Know your intake. And that's not even because like I'm trying to say everyone should control their weight or like lose weight. I'm saying it because if you don't understand what your intake is and your weight is constantly fluctuating, or you're in a state where your body is changing and you don't like how it feels, having some level of control over that can be really good for your well-being, just like your mental well-being, Because whether we say it or not, everyone wants to have some level of control over their environment and their circumstances. And it's okay to recognize that that's not something that's in your control right now. If life is in a space for you where it does not make sense to start making that change, that's fine. You can only handle so much. But, you know, be honest with yourself. Is it something that you can tackle after you start, or after you finish this transition? Can you put a timer on it? Oh. Oh, that's okay, Lucas. That's A-okay. We'll see you soon. Everyone should control gravity. Way easier at home, cooking from scratch most of the food where you can weigh and know how much of the stuff you're taking in. And some of it's just experience, too. Good idea of how much protein and calories I eat. More now, even if I don't count on a given day. Want to get muscular? It's really lack the motivation other than the visual aspect and easier mobility. And you might find that motivation at some point, Bradley. You might find it. I don't know how many calories an onion is. Counting seems annoying. If you're already tracking workouts, calories is just one more thing. Johnny, welcome in. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really open to feedback on this, right? If you feel like what I'm saying is complete nonsense, I want you to tell me. That's 4. How long have we been live for? What time is it? I do need to get back to work soonish. Used to be super motivated when I cosplayed, wanted to look like the characters I was cosplaying. No, I mean, I get that, right? And like, hey, if you don't want to be super muscular, that's okay. If you are focused on other things in your life, that's fine. It's like you could be reading books, you could be learning languages, you could be playing games that matter to you, you could be fostering a relationship, you could be performing service for other people, you could be hanging out in a chat and being a part of a community, right? I'm gonna prove that. Not a secret. Eat less, weigh less. Right. And there are all sorts of other factors too, you know? Like there's genetics. If folks are on certain types of medication, can really mess with your appetite and really make it harder to lose or maintain weight. It's also just like a reality in the fact that it is a lot easier to get your hands on foods that are very calorie dense nowadays. And they're very craveable. They're very tasty. Trying to foster a relationship with my biceps, but they're being very distant. Biceps do that sometimes, though. They're not a... They're a little touchy. Anyway, today we are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. Any donation, big or small, it's a big help. Show up when they want to. Hungry Coolapillar? Oh boy. I mean, I'm a very hungry caterpillar right now. I'm very excited for my post-lift shake. It's gonna be a banger. All right, we'll do some shoulder press and some lateral raises. And that'll be what we'll do to close things out today. We'll see if we can get some tingle level boulder shoulders. This Tingle, as we all know, canonically. Welcome back, Dusty. We'll try to get them boulder shoulders like good old boy Tinkle Winkle, Winky Tinky and Poe. but I gotta just get into it. Another existence. Welcome in, welcome back. I'm a sucker for Wii Shop remixes. They usually find their way onto 1 to 10 playlists. 50, 55? Yeah. We'll start off with 55. And I don't exactly know why the Wii Shop mix lives in so many people's brains in the way that it does. Like the moment people hear it, they're just like, ooh, okay. Like, I don't know if it takes you back to this feeling of safety that you might have had in the time of your life when you owned a Nintendo Wii, and you might just kind of browse the shop looking for something good, maybe something cheap. Oh no, I don't have eShop points. No, Lucas, it's okay. Always, always, always permission to check out when you need to. Thank you for taking care of yourself. Never had a Nintendo, but I love the shop music. It's a banger. It's a banger. I was fortunate enough that I was able to purchase a Wii with my summer job funds back in high school. I got myself a Wii in Animal Crossing, and I dumped a ton of hours into City Folk. It's the hot tub. No, it's incredible. Posier anger. Posier doesn't get angry. He gets even. I know what you're saying, though. Banger. Hardly know. Yeah, I'm sorry so much for the food talk, everyone. Ugh. I feel like I'm getting pretty ranty today. Such is the way. Well. Okay. All right. Shoulder presses. I don't know if I have it in me on this one. Oh, 7 it is. Drop it down to 25 through our lateral raises. Doing legs tomorrow. We'll keep it juicy. Have you listened to Florence and the Machine? I have. Yeah. I don't really have much Florence on this playlist. Oh, there's nothing left. Oh, there's nothing left in those shoulders right now. We're burning. No, I love me some Florence. Florence is on the list of artists that I would love to see in concert. I would love to see Florence and the Machine live. I feel like they would put on an incredible show. Delay brain decisions. Not autonomous. Play worse than death. Real nice day. Welcome in. No pain, no gain. Sometimes true. Sometimes true. No soreness, no soreness. Gotta push a little bit. Welcome in. Nice day. I mean, you are not your brain. Your brain makes decisions that your mind may not completely concur with, and that's okay. Oh, we'll rest just a little bit longer. Try to bust through this one. No discomfort, no expansion. I do like the no suffer, no buffer. No goading, no loading. No, I actually do like the thought of like concentric circles of comfort, which I can talk through if anyone's curious. But it is kind of a similar idea. No dissonance, no dissonance, no dissonance, no thin mints. Yeah, so the concentric circles of comfort idea, right? Say you're like standing in what would be like a bullseye, right? So here I am. Here's my comfort zone. I'm standing in my little bullseye in my first circle. Comfort zone, everything here feels pretty good. Right outside of that zone, there's another zone that's a little bit larger. That's like a little bit uncomfortable, but like manageable. You know, it is. I may be challenged a wee bit. I may not be completely feeling like I'm in control. There may be some risk of failure, but like I'm doing okay, right? I could grow here. I could exist here, but not for too long. Every once in a while, I'm going to have to step back in my comfort zone and like take a little rest. And then you have that third zone, which is danger zone, right? So if I'm here in this comfort zone, and either something that I choose to do or something that is thrust upon me or something that pops up in my environment puts me out into this zone where I'm just like, I've never been here before. I have no preparation, no training. I'm feeling my heart race. I'm feeling my gut tighten up. I'm going to want to shrink back into this zone as quickly as possible. So the trick is like find discomfort, right? Like live in this zone a little bit from time to time and then come back into this zone. But if you spend too much time trying to put yourself in this zone of like panic and like afraid and complete and total discomfort, you're going to spend more time in your comfort zone than you want to. You're going to be forced back into that comfort zone, and you may need to stay there for extended periods of time. So that's the concentric circle idea, and it's like it's imperfect. You know, any model of trying to talk about how someone should handle discomfort more than just step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, and like it's okay to not want to step out of your comfort zone. I think that you should try to do things that make you uncomfortable from time to time. That's where you learn most effectively. And like you could say, stepping into those danger, high risk zones, that a lot of learning can happen there. But it's like, if I have never done weightlifting before, am I going to throw 3 plates on the bar and try to deadlift that? I might be able to do it if I'm already pretty strong, but it's going to hurt, and I might not want to lift again afterwards. Oh, overprogrammed. Let me write that down before I forget. Anyway, interested in what people think of the circles. Shoulder press. Let's see. 55 pounds. I never wrote this stuff down today. 55, 55. We're doing 7, 7. 55, 55. That's 2 down. Lateral raise. 25, 25. 25, 25. And Crispy Spidey, welcome in. 9 Circles of Hell, big fan. Big fan. Crispy Spidey is going great. Kulu Limpa, welcome to our Starlight fundraiser. We are raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation today. Aiming for our $2,500 goal. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be going live again. Try to push towards that big goal. It's a wild thing to wake up to. Hello, kitty. Ah! Ugh. Getting there. I love Starlight. Spidey, are you familiar? How they bring joys to kiddos experiencing hospitalizations? 7th, definitely. I'm vanilla. I like the first. All right. No judgments here. Morgan also did a roll it out, and I never did it. So we will roll now. We'll get you back. Can y'all see okay? Cool, because I can't actually read chat from here. Sorry to say it. Yeah, my eyes are not good enough. Ooh. Right? Hang on, right? Yeah, right there. Oh, you know what? I've been scuffing up the suit with the weights. I didn't know that would happen. This thing is pretty, oh boy. This thing is pretty, fragile. Hey everyone, welcome in. Since I can't read chat right now, I'm just going to give a little message. Thank you so much for being here today. Even if you're not donating, you are supporting the fundraiser and or supporting the stream just by being here. Oh, oh. Okay, so I'm going to keep rolling. Just a reminder that whatever you're doing today, you're more than enough, right? If you want to chase them goals, chase them goals. If you're taking a rest day, take a rest day. Make sure you don't skip your rest days. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh, I really needed that. Other leg. Other leg. Hulu Limpa. Yeah, that right leg was really starting to act up. I probably should take a full week off of running. Maybe when I do my deload next, I will. But it's really hard to do that while I'm on a cut. Especially near the end of a cut. I'm not going to talk about food again. Stop it, Joe. Oh, right there. Ooh! Let it sit there 30 seconds. And let autogenic inhibition take place. By applying mechanical pressure to the site of heightened muscular activation, the nervous system will reduce the signal that is going towards said point of muscular activation. This is why we hold it for 30 seconds to give the Golgi tendon organs and the muscle spindles to respond adequately. So when you are foam rolling, do not just roll back and forth for however long you do it for. Make sure you're holding that spot. Here's your tips. Aren't we all? You detach yourself from your feelings and think you make the right decision. Oh. Maybe, but also don't ignore your feelings. Feelings are important. Maybe not wildfire right now. Did we go all the way through? We did not cycle through the entire playlist. There is no way. Welcome back, Tabs. We're just about finished with this lift today. But truly, thank you everyone for being here today. I know that it is a little bit later than our normal Friday slot. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you for the nice stream for all the cool Olympas. We got one more set to go. One more set to go. And then we'll wrap things up. So if folks have questions, now's a great time to get questions out there. You've been lurking in chat. You've been lurking around these parts. I really appreciate you. You think about, maybe I want to ask a question about something. Maybe not. It's up to you. Oh, no, it's okay. We're not going yet. I have no difficulty holding both logic and feeling at the same time, and that does not diminish my powers. It expands them. Yes, Jay. Oh, no, it's all good, Lucas. Yeah, no, it's all good, Taps. Thank you. Everyone should watch Barbie. Please. Please watch Barbie. With respect to current labor relations efforts happening in the country, watch that damn Barbie movie. Sweat it up, sweat it up, sweat it up, sweat it up. I missed a memo somewhere. So this is, all right, so this is, if you're not familiar with the Legend of Zelda series, Tingle is a character from the Legend of Zelda. His whole deal is that he wants to be a Kokiri, which is what Link is in certain versions of the game. Each game has got his own little thing. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Lateral raises, let's get it. 25? 25. Tingle's a legend. If you miss Michael Cera, it's worth it. Are you considering online clients? Yes. I am, Pip. And I know that this is probably getting frustrated for some people to hear. I'm gonna set these down. Check it out. I'm trying to make sure that before I open the gates for online clients, that I have the capacity to take on clients. Because the last thing I would want is to enter into an agreement with someone and start taking their money and then not be able to keep up with conversations or providing programming. So it'll be a slow rollout, but the answer is yes. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. There were songs written for the movie. This is true. Haven't seen Barbie. What's so good about it? Barbie is, I would say, a really beautiful commentary about the expectations that society has for women and people who present as women. And for that reason, I really do appreciate it as a male viewer. It's a fantastic film. Like, even if you have no interest in getting the social message that Barbie is trying to dish out, it is a fantastic movie. And if you have no interest in hearing that message, honest opinion, you probably need to hear that message. Throwing that out there. Is LinkedIn lawful evil or neutral evil? I don't think it's evil. That's the thing, Jay. I think it's neutral. I think it's chaotic neutral. Because there are some people that are able to actually benefit from it. If you don't want to hear the message, you probably need to. But yeah, I mean, it's just a good movie. Like, even if, like, again, even if you have no interest in hearing the social message part of it, it is hilarious. It's fantastic. You mean the scam call I finessed today? Oh. Ah. I'm able to convert leads to booking on the LinkedIn. I'll let you know. Well, you got to lead with me tabs. Billie Eilish did do the Barbie song, one of the Barbie songs, and it was fantastic. Ooh, woo, let's go. Someone did redeem a flex out, and I can't remember. I think it was Richard who wanted abs and thighs as like as a flex redeem for a donation. So I wanted to actually make sure that I could do that because the costume's fun and all. I ain't taking the leggings off. We love your 10 years of experience and master's degree. We want to consider you for a job as the rat who jumps in the fryer at Whataburger. Yeah, I think a couple of people thought the costume was one piece, but it is two, thankfully. Thankfully, it's a two-piece costume. Am I framed up okay? Good. Oh. Ah! Oh, my obliques. Oh, wow, that cramped up super hard. Oh my goodness. Watching a what? You know what? I feel like Mermaid Man right now. I just need like I need like a seashell bra. Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ooh. Oh, that was the weirdest cramp. The waist is wasting down snatch time. Yeah. This is definitely the lowest body fat that I've been in a while. Definitely in a couple of years. So the deal with that pose is like you're supposed to let all of the air. This is what Beowulf told me. Is like you're supposed to let all of the air out and then like flex your abs. So like ugh, I can't even do it right now. Can't even do it right now. All right, I have to get back to work. Is anyone trying to reach me right now? Hee hee. All right, let's see who it is that we might go and see today. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Whether you were lurking or chatting, whether you're here for a long time or a little time, I think I'm trying to think if I should bring y'all to go to a fitness stream or just a great human. Don't even know how to flex my abs. It's like sucking my stomach in. It just it's a weird thing, Rami. And the best advice I can give for any sort of like flexing or muscle control is to just practice doing it. It just comes a time, right? Like you can do like a standard ab flex. Farewell. Gotta get back to bugging a certain hero. I got you. Hey, everyone, we're going to go see Mr. Tom for the win. If you would be so kind as to grab one of these raid messages, the first one if you're not a subscriber, the second one if you are a subscriber, it's going to look a little something like that. If you have not done so already, please consider getting in on the Discord. It is a great place to be. It's a great place to be. Yeah, also get on the social medias. Hey, one more reminder, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time, if you're interested, we're going to be hanging out. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be doing our final push for Starlight, hoping to get to $2,500 by the end of the stream tomorrow. Oh, remind me of the game code? Yes. Dusty, I will get you. Oh, you just copy and paste it. If you're on mobile, you usually just gotta like hold your thumb down on it or whatever, or your finger, or whatever it is you use to interact with your phone. Don't think about that too much. Anyway, if I don't see you tomorrow, we're not going to be streaming on Sunday, but we will be streaming on Monday. So, in the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else. Do a little something that fills your tank the rest of the day or the rest of this weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.